foot set is a great time saver when sewing home deck and other projects requiring a double-turned and top-stitched hem. The wide hammer foot turns the fabric under twice and stitches it down, eliminating 2 pressing steps before sewing. Additional decorative effects can be incorporated into sewing wide hems too. The wide hammer foot set comes with 3 guides for 3 hem widths, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch. The final width of your hem may vary slightly depending on the weight and thickness of the fabric as well as your sewing technique. All 3 hammer guides screw onto the included master presser foot, and the guide can be adjusted left to right for perfect positioning of the hem edge under the needle. To begin, press the first few inches of the hem either with your finger or with an iron. Press up the hem width once and once again. It is not necessary to press the entire hem as the foot will do the remaining turning under. Tubular hems can also be sewn. Slide the fabric in from the left where you want to start, curl it around the guide, and sew. Next, slide the edge of the fabric into the guide of the foot. Note how the layers of the fabric position themselves through the scrolls on the guide. You will find it useful to use a stiletto or a pin to help you pull the fabric through the scroll and up to and under the presser foot. Lower the presser foot and decide if you need to adjust the guide slightly right or left, or if you need to move your needle position on your machine right or left for some fine tuning. Use a straight stitch with a length appropriate for the fabric weight. Begin sewing and allow the fabric to feed freely into the scroll of the foot. This will take some practice. Feeding too much fabric in will result in a twisted, off-grain hem. Feeding too little fabric in will also do the same and leave a raw edge not folded under. As you are sewing, hold the fabric so it is rolling into the approximate width of the hem before it reaches the foot. Use your left fingers under the fabric fold to guide and your right hand to guide the fabric straight. Again, this will take practice to master, and different fabric weights and types will react differently, so always practice before sewing on your actual project. Hems need not be completely utilitarian. The wide hammer foot can also be used to make decorative hems just as easily, giving your hems a unique look you won't find in ready-made items. A simple decorative stitch works best, something open and uncomplicated, such as a basic feather stitch. Decide on a stitch width that looks good with the width of your hem and sew as before. The fabric will be moving back and forth under the foot, so it will take a little longer to sew, but guide the fabric as you did with the straight stitch. Again, adjust the left to right positioning of the guide on the foot to place your stitch exactly where you want it on the hem. There are many stitches that can be used. Also try a serpentine stitch, a honeycomb stitch, or a simple decorative leaf pattern. Whenever you are sewing with decorative stitches, be willing to try anything on a scrap first, even more detailed. The wide hammer foot set is available for all brands of sewing machines in our web store, thecolorfulworldofsewing.com. We hope that you will now see why this versatile set of presser feet is the most popular accessory that we sell. The wide hammer foot set can speed your production of yards of basic hems or allow you to get creative with decorative stitches. Either way, the results will make you look like a pro.